It's a rat. It's an elephant. Maybe a bit of pig in there. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to put these flowers in because I like the dichotomy. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more of Planet Coaster here in Dave's Awesome Rides, where I'm having a look at our awesome rides and our less than awesome rides, too. As usual, we are hemorrhaging money. I have less than $20. I owe somebody $20.83 right now, and comments suggested I might actually check out what people are into around here and see what the prestige is like on our rides and see what people like and don't like, and the Witch's Haunt is killing it. It's maximum prestige right now, but it makes no money. It made $14 last month. So if people are that into it, maybe I can bump the price up on this a little bit. Maybe like, I don't know, $23 for this. That seems like an outrageous amount of money to go on a mildly interesting ride. And then down here at Venetian Carousel 1, Venetian Carousel 1 is actually losing money every day. Every day. No, not only does nobody want to ride on the ride, people are actually, I don't know, vandalizing or breaking the ride, so we have to pay to clean it up or something. It's actually losing money. I don't even know what I can do with this. I don't even know if I can make this at all profitable. Maybe when it's classic, because we're in the old phase now. People are just not interested in this at all. But maybe when it's classic, it will bump up again. What else could I be doing around here? Now, Ascendance 4, that's brand new. And it's fairly prestigious. It's not bad. I'm going to bump this one up a little bit. Maybe we can get like $14.50 out of people for that. Now, Boom Boat, I raised the price on that last time, and people hated it. So we're going to keep it as is. People were complaining that it was too much money. I think I had it up to $18 or $19. People said, no, I don't want to pay that much just to get wet. And hey, I understand that. And it's doing pretty well as it is. So I'm just going to leave that as is. Hyper Jump is the one that's killing it, which is really weird because it's already established. It's been there for a while. It's not that prestigious. Maybe the price point is just right for people. I don't know, but we'll see what this does. Yes, I know, it doesn't actually look like very much of a volcano. Look, it's the first volcano I've ever designed in my life. I don't sit around all day designing volcanoes. It may surprise you to know. This was the best I can do in short circumstances. It's a mountain that's on fire. Okay, it's a hill. It's a hill that's on fire. That's it's not a volcano. You're right. I get it. Look, it's a hill that's on fire, but it's got a giant scorpion, and fire drips onto the roof of whatever I put here, a balloon shop or something, and that's got to be worth something. Now, what I can do with very little money is, if not pretty the place up, at least make it look slightly more awful and post-apocalyptic, seeing as we're over in post-apocalyptic land. So let's get some rocks in here, and then maybe just some dirt around here. What else? What are my options here? Dry grass, rocky mud. That sounds very post-apocalyptic. Yeah, put some of that in there. In fact, make that kind of my base here. This is going to be the base of this, and then I'm going to sprinkle some stuff on top of it. Go back to my rocky mud. Yeah, get in there. And then more of the rocks. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of that, a little sprinkle of that. Okay, that cost me basically nothing to do. Also, I have $800. I could put in a shop of some sort. You know what would get people down here? I know what would get me down here in a hurry. A bathroom. Ooh, abandoned house window. Oh, that's gotta be good for post-apocalyptic world. Show me just walls. Do you have something that would match that? I'd like to see something in an abandoned building. No, that's a boutique. That's completely different than an abandoned building. I mean, it's technically a building. You're not wrong about that bit of it. But it's not abandoned, and it's rather fancy, so we're not doing that. Do you have anything that's sort of, I don't know, desolate, broken, beaten up a little bit? No? Okay. I'm thinking temple wall because it goes with the rocky terrain here, and I've put a terminal out front here so you can log and register your trips to the bathroom here at Dave's Awesome Rides. I think that's somehow important, so you're not over or underusing the facilities. I I can't have people monopolizing the time in the bathroom. Lord knows there aren't very many of them. So yeah, temple wall around this whirligig is broken down. I'm sure somebody will deal with that in the fullness of time. Now, what are we thinking for some kind of roof here? Ideally something, well, temple-based. So what's going on down here? No, that's a wooden deck. That's way more piratey, isn't it? You got something in a temple look here? Thatch roof. I feel I've done that one before. Okay, this has nothing to do with the bathroom setup, but I found this tin panel roof thing, and it looks amazing. If I could sink that down, yeah, like that. That's more like it. Looks like a bit of a collapsed building or something there. I like that. Show me this one. Sure, I could broadly deal with that. Can you sink that down a little bit, too? Yeah, put that over there. Just random stuff. I mean, it's post-apocalyptic world. It should just be... Wow, there's a lot of people here. It should just be scattered and completely chaos around here. Now, what do I really want here? Definitely not that. Let's just keep it simple. Just a regular roof there, and then obviously I'm going to need to kind of fill in the blanks with something. I need a triangle piece, people. Give me like a regular... I don't know what kind of triangle it is. Is it an isosceles? Is that an isosceles? That's the only kind of triangle I know, is isosceles. That's it. That's all I got, is isosceles. If it's not an isosceles, I don't know what kind of triangle it is. And the real truth is I actually don't even know what an isosceles triangle is. I just know it's a kind of triangle. That's all I've got on that. So, hey, let me know in comments. I have no clue what an isosceles triangle is. I just remember that's a thing that existed. Show me this thing, because this is kind of fun. People gonna be able to path through that? I'm going to assume that they can, because physics doesn't really exist in this game. Now, the great thing about Planet Coaster is that in the time it takes me to scroll through all of my building options, ooh, that's a fun thing. Oh, let's have one of these. Oh, yeah, right there. Just, like, sink that down a little bit. In the time that it takes me to scroll through all of my building options, I've generated some money. That's the real time key here. It's not so much the waiting for things to happen. It's just scroll through all of my building options until magically I have like $1,500. And give me some of those like burnt out trees here too. Yeah, no, I'm done with that. I'm done with the bathroom. Thank you. No, this is all very, very good. Thank you. Give me some of those burnt out trees. I'm going to throw a couple of those down here, like one right there. And then give me a slightly different one over there. Let's put one of those maybe right there. Okay. It's not ideal, but then nothing in my park is ideal. It's starting to come together over here. And more importantly, people have a bathroom. So this Whoozy McWhatsit here, whatever we just put up there. Yeah, go to my prestige. Ascendance. Yeah, this is starting to like perk up here. This is starting to do better. Multiple shops don't have vendors. Yeah, because I'm a terrible employee and everybody quits. So I'm going to bump that one up to 15. Nobody seems to care about hyper jump. I'm going to bump that down to like 1150, see if I can get some play over there. Whirligig is doing... It exists. It's making money. The apology. We're very sorry about our roller coaster. It's terrible. Boy, I'd love to kick up the money to actually put up a second roller coaster. Something right about here, but that's not going to happen anytime in the near future. All right, I'll dump down another vendor. I should probably do work zones. I really should, and that way the vendors would be, well, where they need to be. We'll have a think about that, but I was thinking about another, like, employee area over here, like a staff room. That's the kind of thing you're thinking of, isn't it? A staff room. I don't think we have one anywhere around this neck of the woods near my alligator pit, so probably they would want somewhere. Oh, hang on, I did do one over here. Yeah, the smoking building, that's definitely a staff room of some sort, but, I mean, it wouldn't kill us to have one over here, either. Is there anything my guests would really like? Apart from the litter issue and the fact that the queue for the Witch's Haunt is through the roof right now, Chief Beef is missing a vendor. Yeah, they often are. Again, I'm a terrible, terrible employer. Priority passes are for suckers. Well, then don't buy one. That's fine. So, largely litter. Your issue is largely litter. Okay, that's fine. I can perk this place up just fine by putting up some of the benches and bins and all that kind of thing. So give me things that live on things. Now that's in scenery, isn't it, Dave? Yep. Scenery, path extras. There we go. So let's put a couple of benches down. What am I thinking? Yeah, Western Fine, Vintage. No, I mean, this is post-apocalyptic world. It should be kind of hard and edgy. Sci-fi? No. Park bench. Park bench. There we go. Just regular old park bench. I know I can put them inside the path there, but I really just like them on the outside. I've started doing that, and I'm going to continue doing that. Let's do, well, something, again, very simple for this area. So put a bin there, and then maybe a bin over here. Okay, I've solved all of your litter problems with 2 bins. My God, there's a lot of litter around here. Yeah, you guys ain't wrong about the litter, are you? All right, I'll put a bin over here. Let's just put bins all the way from post-apocalyptic world over to the water park over here that I've done very little with apart from hippos. And the hippos are amazing, and they're fantastic, and they scare people because they kill people more annually than sharks do. So they're really very, very terrifying animals if you ignore the fact that they're kind of cute and adorable. And although I can't really afford it, we probably do need some more janitors around here. Again, I know work zones would probably be a really sweet idea. That seems like a lot of work on my end. Let me just get a broad overview here, because I only got $200, so there's not much I'm going to do right now. Witch's Haunt, killing it. Absolutely killing it. The Great American Midway, the Great American Carnival area, I still need my Ferris wheel. I'm not accepting anything less than a classic Ferris wheel. That is it. I know there are many, many things in this game that are like a Ferris wheel, but they're not a Ferris wheel. When I have the money to do research, we're going to keep researching things until I come up with a classic Ferris wheel. The apology, we're very sorry about my roller coaster. I know, it's really, really boring, and it takes you a really, really long time to get up to the top, and even when you get up to the top, this whole thing moves very, very slowly. But there's fireworks at the end, and you do get soaking wet, and there's a shark that jumps out at you. No, I know, it's very slow, but the shark bit's coming up. Look, a shark comes out, and you actually don't even really see it, because it comes out after you've already gone by. And then at the end, there's some, well, slightly unimpressive fireworks that just sort of, yeah, go off there. We're very sorry about this. Glad you enjoyed it. Do I have any loans out right now? I'm actually not really sure. Okay, yeah, we are paying off a loan right now. That's fine. 10,000 at 20% interest. That seems extreme, but here we are. That's going to be a while too. We're only like, yeah, not even halfway done with that. Okay, I've got a few dollars. I should put up just things for people, places, things. Okay, let's form a sentence around those 3 words, shall we? Places for people to spend money on things. There, I did a sentence out of it. What could I, again, go back to my complaint department here. Is there anything you people are really, really into? No. You seem to have, I mean, you're not complaining like, oh, I'm so thirsty, or oh, I'm so hungry. Boomboat's still expensive. Okay, I can fix Boomboat being expensive. That is something I can do. So where we are, Boomboat, yeah, 17. Okay, how about we bump it down to, say, 16.50? I just want people going in there spending money. So it's 50 cents less. Not that big a deal, but there you go. I'm just going to put up like a food shop of some sort. Again, just somewhere for people to dump their pennies. Oh, speaking of which, I don't think I got any ATMs around here. People might not have any money to spend. I'm going to keep this one with the not having to hire vendors and just do maybe a couple of vending machines. Because yes, it takes mechanics to repair them, but also I don't have the fussiness of, oh no, all your vendors have quit because you're such a terrible employer. Why do you suck so much as an employer? You should really be better to your employees. Yeah, I ain't putting up with that nonsense. So we're just going to have a couple of vending machines maybe over here. Okay. And then what are you? I don't even know what that is. Gelato? Sure, everyone loves gelato. I actually am mildly indifferent on gelato. Put that over there. I mean, I'll eat it. I'm not saying I'm not going to eat it. If you guys say, hey, here's some gelato, I'll be like, yeah, cool, that's fine. And even though it's only like $1, I'm putting up a gumball machine because gumballs, everybody loves gumballs. Actually, much like gelato, I'm relatively indifferent to gumballs. And frankly, I'll take the gelato over the gumballs. If you give me a gumball, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm probably pretty good on that, thank you. Well, I was going to pretty it up, but I'm going to have to wait a bit because we're hemorrhaging money again. That's going to have to do, guys. Just that. If everyone would like to spend some money on gelato that's kind of cooking in the sun here. I assume this is refrigerated in some way. Really hope it is, otherwise that gelato is just going to melt. And the gumballs that are probably also melting in the sun and all stuck to each other, so you actually can't get a gumball out. Guys, I'm going to need some gumball action here. If you could just... You want a gumball, lady? You, with the crown. Oh, you want a gumball. You want a gumball. You're my favorite person. Missy, you and I are gonna get along just fine. Gumball Machine 25 is cheap, and you got yuck on your shoes. Well, that's probably gum. Now, what Missy would like is something to drink and a restroom. Oh, I got your restroom covered. There's one right here, lady. There's one, I don't know, somewhere over here. I did a restroom. You just spin right on over to there. Hopefully it's not an emergency. It's not a short walk. Okay, so that part I can cover. She wouldn't mind something to drink, though. I wouldn't mind prettying this place up a little bit, and I've got a few dollars right at this exact second. As usual, and this will come as no surprise to anyone, we're going to have to keep this a little simple. Okay, so far so good, and I've still got about $500 to do, well, something, really. No, roof trims is just gutters. I've never been a fan of that. Gutters in general. I won't have them. No, sir. Crypt roof actually does look really dilapidated. I kind of like that. No, come over here. There you go. Yeah, give me a few of these. Why are you going all over there? Just go where I want you to go. Go where the most logical place is for you to be, which is on top of the thing. Now, could we do something, maybe, to perk this up a little bit here? Show me roof decorations. Yeah, this is a little much. Gunslinger weather vane. I mean, great, but totally inappropriate for this. Qin Dynasty? No, not really feeling that. This is a thing, and I'm pretty sure I've used that before. I'm going to use a lot of things before, but here we are. That is weird. I don't like that. Show me this thing. No, I used that over somewhere to do some food things somewhere along the lines. Show me lime plaster chimney. No, none of this is really thrilling me. Well, when in doubt, put up some searchlights, because I love these things. So I'm going to put one of these up here to just sort of illuminate this area for no reason. I just feel like doing it. And I can't afford to keep those things up anyway. Now, what else have you got over here? What's that? A cutlass left. Yeah, sure is. Totally inappropriate for here, but I'm going to have to remember that one for the water park. Dragons, I don't know. What is this? A gargoyle. Yeah, it's an adorable gargoyle. It's not quite a rat. It's not quite an elephant. What do you think you are? A gargoyle drat. Okay, so there's some rat in there, to be sure. I'm just going to put this here so I can, like, keep an eye on it. It's a rat. It's an elephant. Maybe a bit of pig in there. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to put these flowers in because I like the dichotomy. Oh, I found an awning for the gelato. There we go. You can have a gelato awning. Do you have one for, yeah, you got one for Dune Delights? Okay. I don't suppose you got one for gumballs, do you? Churia, chow mein, chief beef, burritos. Nothing for, maybe a gumball. I'm asking a lot, I know. Just a memento. Oh, actually, I might not be asking for a lot. They've got, good lord, everything else. Coffee, marshmallows, anything that says gumball? Not as such, so I'm going to take just ribbon, because I literally have no idea what that's supposed to be, so I'm going to put that up over there. Okay, not a new ride, but this is starting to come together. I mean, there are places for people to spend money here. Skull lamppost, not as much here. Stained glass king, no. Taxi light, show me taxi light. Oh yeah, put a taxi light there. Maybe we can get a taxi. Maybe some ivy over here. Yeah, I like that look. That's a pretty good look. Put some of that there. And what else you got? Seaweed? Again, not really appropriate for here. Give me a different ivy over here. This should look like nature is reclaiming it in some way. Put some of that there and some of that there. That's not floating, is it? No. Good. Excellent. Centrum is broken down. That's fine. It's a vitamin. We can go buy more. And just as usual, I'm going to slap down another vendor because why not? I actually think I have too many vendors. I mean, there's people just wandering around doing nothing. Because you guys have not found something to do. Don't make me fire all of you people. Now, you're changing shift. Are you going to go in there? Yeah, you are. Okay, so shift change does happen. I feel there's just no initiative with these guys. They desperately need another staff room around here, don't they? Do we have one in here? No, this is like all food related, isn't it? I like my little picnic area. This is good. Nobody's using it, but I like my little picnic area. What could theoretically go over here? Oh no, this is what I'm saving for the Ferris wheel. Yeah, this is just going to be dead space until the end of this run. Now, a little bit of money ticking in a little bit later, and I'm going to put up this really neat-looking Caribbean staff building over in the water park area, because I could never possibly design that myself. Hey, you know what? Given a little time and patience, I might be able to, but, you know, here we are. I'm just going to use what we've got right now. Right at the front here, because it kind of makes sense. That looks like that should be your entrance to a water park, I think. Now, in here, Let me get the operations thing. Oh, wait a minute. These perks cost money, though, Dave. Well, first of all, bump up how many people can go in here. That's $200 just to do that. I've only got the $200. No, I don't even have the $200 anymore. No, okay. Never mind. It's going to have to be regular staff room until we get some more money kicking along in there. But I should have a few bucks to maybe put down a bench or a bin or two. Because, again, the litter is a little tiny bit out of control around here. A barrel. That definitely says some kind of piratey water park theme there. And then benches... yeah, just regular old vintage bench I think will do fine there and there. Of course, I'm not going to be able to afford any rides anytime in the near future, but if I could, what would say... What do I think Water Park might have? Like, show me Psychola here. Yeah, sure, maybe. What if I put it on an island? That might make more sense. Put it on a little island surrounded by water. It is a water park, after all. Rocktopus. Oh, there we go. It's got a water theme on it. Wait, didn't we do Rocktopus somewhere? I remember researching it, because I remember being very confused by the word Rocktopus. Because it rocks, but it's an octopus. Doesn't really make sense, because octopus in general doesn't rock, but this one does. No, I think I researched it, but I never actually put it up. Okay, how much for Rocktopus? $14.40. Okay. I could theoretically, if I sit here for a little bit, come up with $14.40. Yeah, the sitting and waiting continues, but in the meantime, I'm going to add another mechanic on duty because we have a lot of things breaking down right now. I mean, yes, all my vendors are quitting. That's not a surprise, but I'm used to that bit. But the things breaking down, that means things aren't making money right now, so that's a bad thing. Okay, let's do... Here's what we're going to do. Okay, hang on. Slow it down there. Planet Coaster. We're going to do a Parkitect experiment. Okay, Parkitect, just walk away. Parkitect, I left that alone for hours. I went and ran errands and had lunch and just left Parkitect running. Because if you can get Parkitect to $1 profitable, you can walk away. Nothing happens. Now, things are happening in this game. People are quitting. Rides are breaking down. People are sad about things. But I'm going to do a short Parkitect experiment in that I'm going to drop a save right here. And I'm going to walk away in high speed mode and see what happens when I come back. Now, I don't have the kind of time today to walk away for hours. I mean, I do actually have quite a number of things to do. I've got the dishwasher running right now. I could go empty that. That's probably done at this point. And I got to get some laundry going as well. I mean, I actually do have errands to run now that I think about it. I got a new chair, so I could put my new chair together. A new computer chair, like desk chair, like sitting in this chair right now kind of chair. Anyway, long story short, I'm kind of talking to myself right there, but that is the nature of these channels. I'm going to drop a save here, throw this in high speed mode, and walk away for like 15 minutes or so, and see what my park looks like when I come back. Well, how'd we do here, kids? That was about 10-15 minutes here. I still have absolutely no money, but the loan's been paid off. We can at least get that out of the way. Multiple shops are still missing a vendor. I'm not surprised. We probably had a lot of people quit. I would be shocked if there was any vendors left at all around here. All right, let's get... Well, I can't really afford to hire people, but let's get a couple of people hired anyway. So, staff, okay, all right, I've said it like 4 times. I've got to start looking vaguely at some work zones around here, because I don't even know what's missing a vendor. I mean, I know it tells me right up in the corner which shops are missing a vendor. Holy moly with the witch's haunt. Oh, it's still down the street. This is ridiculous. I should have made this queue way, way bigger. I don't know what I'd have to demo so much stuff around here just to do that. I'd have to get rid of a lot of things. Maybe I could, I don't know, somehow wrap the queue out here. I don't know what. Maybe I wonder if I could take it through here. Does that even make sense? I don't think I could do that. I mean, I could demo the fence. These are all individual pieces. I could get rid of a lot of this. Can't have 2 queues, right? Like, I couldn't put a second queue. No, that doesn't make any sense at all. All right, well, I haven't made exactly a ton of money here at all. So my experiment to walk away and come back with, like, I don't know, even a couple of $1,000s would be nice. So you know what that means. It's time for another loan. There we go. Another $10,000 at 20% interest. I will totally be taking that. And we're already hemorrhaging it. We're already hammering. It's already spiraling down here. But let's do a new ride. A new ride means more people coming in, more prestige, more everything. So show me. Let's go back to Rocktopus. We're definitely doing Rocktopus. It fits with my theme here. So if we did Rocktopus, maybe right here, actually. How big do I want this water? Now, let's do it over here. I gotta think about a path. I could wrap this path around, way around there at some point. But for now, let's just kind of do it here. Okay. That's a thing that's happened right now. Now, before I do anything with this, I want to mess with the terrain. I want to make this in an island, or on an island, really, is how that's going to go down. So, island a go-go. Add some water into it. Boom. There we go. All right, that's looking better already. Okay, so let's get Rocktopus up and running there. Let's place the entrance right over here. Yeah, that'll work. And then the exit, I'll bring that over here, and then I'll bring that path over from here. In fact, I'll just go ahead and do that now. So let's get this to go like this over here. Come on, there we go. In a line. Fantastic. Okay, make that go away. Actually, make that come back, because I need a path to go from A to B here. So that to that to that. Yeah, like that. There we go. Okay. And then you need your entrance here. So, no, go away now. Entrance path, place that, and that is going to go right over the lake, right to here. Okay, that is way too short. Oh dear, we're going to have a problem with the line again, aren't we? Start testing this thing. We got to get this thing up and running, like, immediately. Now, while they're testing that, let me use up the money that I've got to put down anything at all, really. So show me, yeah, like a food shop, maybe. What have you got? Do you have anything in the piratey theme? I'm taking applications for piratey stuff now. Pirate Harbor Burger Store and Pirate Fortress Burger Shop. And then this shipwreck food stall. Well, it's big, isn't it? I mean, it's a big old thing. It's cool looking, though. I mean, I do like it. Ooh, that might work perfectly right about there. Is your path, like, right up front? Is that what you're... Show me your thing. Where do you live? Oh, is this just a shell? Is that just a shell? No, I don't think that... Oh, well, I've done something different, but I like that, too. Oh, that's got fire. Oh, hang on. This has got fire. Oh, we gotta have fire. Can I squeeze this into here somehow? And will that terrain fix itself behind it? A little bit, kind of. Yeah, that's basically fine. I can cope with that. That's not bad at all. Okay, have we tested this thing? Because we got to get this up and running, yeah. Okay, turn it on. All right, we have a brand new ride. There we go, brand new ride, people. Prestige. Everybody loves it. Let me jack up the price on this thing. $450? Not in my world. Let's try $750 and see what people think about that. Sure, why not? I'll get a couple more vendors here. There. I have one new vendor. Fantastic. Shop Just a Memento is missing a vendor. Are you guys really psyched on this? Come on, go to the new ride. It's Rocktopus. It's an octopus, but it rocks. I don't know how either. You know, speaking of staff, let's get Captain Lockjaw right down here, right at the entrance to the water park. Makes total sense. And you come here. You're not wandering off. No. We're not doing that. Let's do... How do I give you a roster again? I want you to work... Yeah, I want to create a new roster. And I would like you to work... well, actually, at the staff room. But call it at Rocktopus, okay? You're going to work at Rocktopus. Okay, Captain Lockjaw. First of all, you know what? I'll give you a little bit of a raise there. Because, you got to wear a pirate outfit. You work at Rocktopus now. Okay, that's where you live. Hyperjump is broken down. Ascendance has been fixed. Neat. How much money do I have left? $4,000. I could get another ride. That's not the worst idea. Although I'm loath to do it. Show me research, please. I probably want to be researching some things around here. So research. Start new research. Track rides, maybe. Thrill ride, crazy classic, bump around, and three-armed classic. Well, I know three-armed classic certainly is not a Ferris wheel. This is expensive. Give me bump around, whatever that may be. And then let's fix a couple of things here. So let's make sure you're at minimum 3/4 load. And that, basically. We don't have the priority pass on here. We're not going to do the extra queue for this one. I just want as many bums on seats as we can get. Okay, there's a lot of pyro going on over here at the burger joint, but I'm broadly willing to accept that. I've got $3,500 left of my insane loan that I keep taking out. I should probably, like, freeze that. Throw that into pause mode for right now while I have a think about how I'm going to spend $3,000. What sort of rides are available to me at $3,000? More than a few. I could get a lot of stuff going here with $3,000. Okay, I think that's an excellent place to call it on Planet Coaster for today. My grand experiment of walking away, not as effective as it is in Parkitect. So we're just really struggling to make money around here at all. At least money where I can do something on a consistent basis, which is, kind of the whole point of this. But we have made enough money to pay off the loan so I can get a new loan. I got a new ride going up, and I've got the money to put up another one too. Maybe something over in Post-apocalyptic zone. Maybe I can find another terrible elevator ride over there. But we'll pick up some more of this again next time, guys. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. But maybe we close the door during a zombie apocalypse, Cinnamon, huh? It's just basic security technique. If the door is closed, Cinnamon, the zombies are going to have to work harder to get in. What you've done is put up a big sign on the top of your roof here that says, "Hey zombies, this way for food." All right, is there an actual fire, or are you just telling me that fire is a thing that exists? Because I'm very familiar with that. Fire loves me, and it wants to be near me at all times. And I'm pretty sure they're trying to beat him to death with a baguette, which is less effective than you might commonly think it would be. I have created epic fruitcake. Those words have never been uttered in the entirety of human history. That sentence has never come together. I have made epic fruitcake.